Hey there! In this short video we will look at the tools that enable us to quickly select the elements of a design model. Such a necessity will definitely arise when creating a design model, when you edit the properties of the elements, for instance assign the stiffness or apply loads, as well as in the analysis of the results for calculations, when you need to take a closer look at a fragment of the design model. We will consider different ways to select elements on the example of a small design model of a monolithic reinforced concrete building. Let's open the results of the calculation. The calculation is already performed and we have the results for load cases. For example, let's activate the display of vertical displacements. Now we see the classic situation when we have a floor slab and we have to consider its deformations and forces in detail. For this purpose, we have to fragment this plate. Let's use the following tools. First of all, it is necessary to disable the display of deformations of our design model. Let's open the vertical projection, where all elements of the slab are clearly visible. Next, let's click the button Select Elements and capture all the elements which belong to the slab, and finally execute the command Fragmentation. Then let's go to the horizontal projection, where we can proceed to the analysis of forces in the slab. There is another approach to solve this problem. I will now restore the design model and open the isometry, and in the flexible drawings I will select the radii button Construction Levels. To quickly select one of the slabs, for example the one we have previously fragmented, it is enough to click on the elevation. As we can see, all the elements laying in this plane are automatically highlighted. This method is much faster than the previous one. There are also other tools for selecting elements and nodes of the design model. One of them is Polyfilter. Polyfilter works with properties of nodes and elements, geometry, and with orthogonal and arbitrary planes. In our case, we will use the last tab, section and cutoff. For instance, we have to fragment the stiffness diaphragm that is located in the XOZ plane. Everything is pretty simple. To do this, we need to click on any node that lies in the plane of our diaphragm and click the Apply button and execute the fragmentation command. Then we begin to analyze the forces of our diaphragm. Now I will show you another easier way to perform the fragmentation of vertical elements. As you have already guessed, we will use the construction lines. In the flexible drawings, I will select the bottom construction lines. Using the tool Element Select, I click on the construction line marker, for example of the previously selected diaphragm, and all the elements that fall and lie on the construction line will be immediately selected. Thus, I can select the columns on construction lines I am interested in and perform the fragmentation. Further, I can analyze forces in the elements of the design model. That is all. Thank you for your attention. We are looking forward to your comments and suggestions.